Nation, sanibonani bafethu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. Hey bafethu, ngicela ukubuya lapha ku Twitter. I'm scrolling, ziyakhala. I see a lot of people busy, comparing Oronwen Williams with Itumeleng Khune. Now, one thing for me, I have to say bafethu, yes, I love Itumeleng Khune and also I love Oronwen Williams, but there's something that we need to consider bafethu. The times in which both of those players, are playing, it's two different times. So it's something that I think we shouldn't look much into it. But anyways, you can let me know what you think down in the comment section below between Itumeleng Khune and Oronwen Williams. Yes, I watch it about color. Twitter, they're saying Oronwen Williams is the best goalkeeper of all times, and Abanye, they are saying Itumeleng Khune is the best goalkeeper of all times. So if you look at Amastat, and how each of those two goalkeepers performed, I think for me, I'm just gonna say they are both good in their own categories, because yes, Oronwen Williams is tough, bafethu ngiyambona yalishikisha nokushikishi Pola is very good, and currently he got nominated for UEFA Cup or Ballon d'Or, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I have to say okay, I agree with probably he's one of the best goalkeepers. But come on, now he was one of the best. So I cannot take anything away from those legends. For me, I think they are both legends. So it depends who do you prefer. But anyways, for me, I think it ended up comparing my players, man. It's not alright. But anyways, moving on, bafethu. Yes, I would have loved to give you this video as a live stream, but live stream. So there's something that I want to quickly touch on before we get my lineup prediction. I've seen today we were playing Bafana, obviously we were playing with Congo, and we saw those young boys running on the pitch, trying to celebrate Lapana with the players. So obviously referee a stoppy match. He paused it for quite some time, and to be honest, bafethu, I think this is something that we need to work on as the fans, because I don't think Nabi that side pillar. I think it's happening. Almost everyone is having this mindset to we need to do this and this and that, and it's going to kill our South African football. I have to say, even last I've reported Kaizer Chiefs were fined additional money that they needed to pay, and Leomale, I think it's something that could add to the problems that we're currently facing, like finding good strikers. Isn't this Fananalezo? Yes, I understand Nabi has been given a budget to sign quality players. Obviously, when I see him signing this new January transfer window, but come on, bafethu Mali, I think it won't help, because some of those players might be a bit expensive, and Mali, so must be this keeper Imali, trying to fix linking Alize's cause by Yitama fans. It's something, but anyways, hopefully we will try to behave. Yes, I understand it's keeping Mali bafethu. Sometimes the reactions are there, emotions are there, but let's just try to be calm and be civilized people. Just support the boys, the big supporting a corner. There are other teams internationally, but you won't see them making this havoc or causing this havoc that we are causing as the South Africans. But hopefully you guys will try to adjust yourselves, because I think this behavior is very unacceptable. And then looking on to lineup prediction number to how Coach Nabi could possibly line up the match, because we're gonna be playing against Marumo Gallantes Lapayana Toyota Stadium, which funny enough we have already played them Lapayana Sabapakabule Sabatelindugu. So hopefully again Sazovashaya. So Imashik Sabafetu at 3 p.m. it's gonna be kicking off. Hopefully we are going to beat them, because I understand it's a friendly game, but at least to win some trophy, man, it would be nice, even though it's a Cufa Cup, but anyways, it's fine, it's still a trophy. So looking at my lineup prediction, how I think Coach Nabi could set up Kumbule, we have a lot of players who are out, currently injured, so there might be some few changes, and also I will give you the reasons why in Spanish those players that I'm using. So goalkeeper, obviously, I'm still going to introduce Ofia Kentwari if ever he's available, but if Ageko available because national call-up isn't as fun lezo, but currently I think I was busy. He's around. I think he's around. He was not called for a national call-up. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think he's available. And if he's not available, I would introduce Brendan Peterson just to see what does he have for us in terms of improvement and and then moving on to the left back. Okay, left back, obviously I'm gonna play Bradley Cross. There's no changes there. And then the right back, obviously we only have Ore Frosler, so I'm going to play him currently because yeah, I think he's the only player that can play that side. And then we left center back, obviously I think Coach Nabi is going to introduce Ukivene Msimako or Abuyisele or Inaso Mikhail, and then he play them like this, because even the last game Nkombula I've seen him playing them like this. So it's going to depend on the coach's preference, but I think he's going to try and play them like this. So for me, I don't have a problem, even if they can play vice versa. It's up to them. With Bonaba feel comfortable, but I don't have a problem with both those players. And then moving on to defensive midfield. Now I will tell you why I will not start Unjabulo Plum, because in terms of fitness is some shy too, but hopefully as time goes on we're going to see him being introduced more. But definitely I would opt to play the way coach played against the Mamelodi Sundowns. Don't show any fear or you are scared or anything like that. We're just gonna go in. We are here to win. We're not here to play. And then we introduce Edson Castillo. And then moving to number 822, we play Yusuf Mat. I know a lot of complaints, a lot of things, but Kumbule is currently our main captain. So I'm not too sure whether coach Umchinchile or Sazumchincha or what is going on. But one thing I do know, Otumchitu corner, and yeah, obviously he's going to start him. And for me, I think it's a good idea with Tamkale, and then later on at a later stage we can then introduce our Samgelo Zwane, some of the other players that we do currently have who are fit and are able to start. And then number 10-2, obviously we are always going to play do or die, the attacking midfielder. And then moving on to left wing here too. Now, like I've said, a lot of changes are going to happen. Last we used to play Augustin Serino on that side, but this time around I think putting in Wandile Duba on that left flank is going to add, and obviously he compensate Umjitawetu, which is Obredli Kropla. So Obredli Cross, I meant to say. And yeah, I think this is going to work. And also Zamomchituk supplier, the players that we have come forward way too. So yeah, I think we're going to survive. And also go right wing, I would love to start Ashley Dupreez. The reason why I start Ashley Dupreez is that he can exhaust, it defense, Marumo Gallantes, and then later on we can introduce Umfundo Vilagazi, which we know he's clinical when it comes to goals. But to Ashley Dupreez, just Tabakataze, get those fewer chances. Maybe something might come up, because I still have hope maybe he's going to improve. So if ever we can play Ashley Dupreez on that side, I think it's going to be solid as a starter. And then moving moving on to striker set, obviously I put in Orangashivaviro. So I know if ever I have Orangashivaviro as the striker, and then whenever I want to substitute Mbuyisage umfana wethu Njabulo Blom, and then I put in Mfundo Vilakazi, I think we are going to survive. We're going to beat Marumo Gallantes again, because without fear or favor, sure, so yeah, this is technically how my lineup prediction is looking like. If ever goalkeeper is not available, we can play Brendan Peterson, but if he's available, then I opt to play Oveakinchar, even though I'm still not happy with his ball distribution. Hopefully he's learning, and obviously soon he's going to come right. So yeah, now lineup prediction number 2. Please let me know what you think your lineup prediction is down in the comment section below. I take you, because I know some people are going to attack me for my lineup prediction, which is my own personal views. But anyways, Bafetu, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Ngizonibona later on with something new.